People, hello, how are you? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. This weekend we saw a fantastic fight card topped by Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. But on the undercard of that, we did see Chris Eubank Jr. face off against Szeremeta. And that was a fight most people, myself included, expected him to go in there and blow him away. Chris Eubank Jr. this is, to blow away Szeremeta. And he very much did that, especially those first 3 rounds. You know, those first 3 rounds, there was actually a moment there where I thought, I don't even know if he gets past the first round here. He's going to go in there and get a one round demolition job and just knock him out, clear him out, see you later, on to the next. Bring on Canelo, bring on Conor Ben, bring on whoever you like. That didn't happen, but for a second I really thought it did. And that's also why I think myself, along with a lot of people, a lot of people included, was saying that Chris Eubank Jr. didn't need this warm-up fight. He's not the ring of 13 months and all this, that and the other. Look, he's too old and he's too experienced to need these warm-up fights. He doesn't need that. And I think he, in certain aspects, he did prove that yesterday. He did prove that to be the case. But also he proved why he took that fight. Because although the first couple of rounds, it did look like he was blowing him away and just simply too good, there was a portion there. There was a portion before the stoppage where, and look, because of the stoppage, everyone ignores this. Because of the stoppage, no one really pays attention to this. Everyone kind of ignores it. There was a portion, there was a moment where I really thought, Chris he's having a fight here. He's in a fight. He's not having it all his way. And he didn't have it all his way. And this is why I say, I made a title, you can go back and look. I made a video, Chris Eubank Jr., all bark, no bite. Because he's so good at talking. He's so good at talking. But when it comes down to it, he's not that good a fighter. I don't think he is. I don't think he's all that. And it bugs me when you have somebody who does, it's like Ben Whittaker, it bugs me when you have somebody who will showboat when he fights somebody who's actually decent, won't do it. It bugs me when you have somebody who will talk, gets in the ring and has a proper fight against somebody who he handpicked to blow away. Make no mistake, Chris Eubank Jr. turned down Canelo Alvarez, hasn't fought Conor Ben and all this, because he wanted to handpick Szeremeta. That's what happened here. Let's have it right. And for a portion of that fight, he really looked like he was in a fight. It wasn't going all his way. And look, he came through it and he won the fight. I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't. Well, I can't sit here and say he didn't. He won the fight. And he looked pretty good. He looked good. He looked good enough for sure. But for me, I don't want to see him fight Canelo at all. I don't want to see him fight Canelo one bit. Why? Why fight Canelo when you're not even good enough to get Szeremeta out of there and close the show when you should have done? I don't want to see it. I don't think he's earned it. Just like I don't think Canelo has earned his shot to fight Bivol yet. As in, he's done his job. He's done his hard yards over the years, but since fighting him the first time, I don't think he's done enough since the first fight to warrant a second fight. I don't think Chris Eubank Jr., if Chris Eubank Jr. is going to turn down a Canelo fight because he's not getting enough money or whatever, and then do that, I'm sorry, you don't get the Canelo fight. I'm sorry, but no. You don't turn down the Canelo fight, and you certainly don't turn it down to perform like that. He didn't perform badly. Make no mistake, he didn't perform badly. He did his job. He did what he should have done. Did what everyone expected him to do. But he didn't do it enough. He didn't do it quick enough for me. He didn't show me enough. So what next for Chris Eubank Jr., I guess, is the question. Certainly on my lips. Certainly on a lot of people's lips. And look, it's obvious, isn't it? Conor Ben. Conor Ben was saying that his whole situation, his whole debacle will be sorted out in the coming weeks. All of it. He said all of it will be sorted out in the coming weeks. Good. Like to see that. And Conor Ben will be fighting Chris Eubank Jr. There's a reason he was there. There's a reason he watched that fight. There's a reason he stepped into the ring after the fight and faced off against Chris Eubank and sort of stole the limelight. There's a reason for that, and it's because Turki Al-Sheikh is going to put on the Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank Jr. fight, or Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Ben fight, in the coming months in Saudi Arabia. And I get it. It makes sense for both of them. There's no direct rivalry between them other than their fathers. Other than it's a legacy fight for their fathers. Other than that, there's no real, I mean, maybe slightly now because of everything since that first fight. But really, there's no proper, it shouldn't be a huge fight is what I'm trying to say. But it's not about what I think or you think as watching or hardcore fans think. It's about what the wider audience, the casual fans, the people that tune in for one fight thinks. And they think it's a big fight. They think it's a big fight. They want to see it. So for that reason, it'll get made. And there's money in it. And fair enough, let's get it on then. Let's get it done. That's my thoughts, people. You let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you want to see Chris Eubank Jr versus Conor Benn? If not, who do you want to see him against? And what did you think of the fight we saw on Saturday night? I look forward to reading it, people. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, subscribe. People know how YouTube works. Peace.